And when I tell you, I can't shake this feeling, y'all. Love Jones. Baby, Lorenz Tate in that movie. So I know I talked about my favorite music artists and stuff right now today, but I ain't gonna tell no story to y'all. I got a lot of different artists that I like, and today I want to talk about some of my favorite movies that'll never get old, movies that I'm gonna watch, y'all, pretty much throughout the entire year. But if this is your first time ever coming to my channel, it is your girl Kyra here, and I hope that you all are doing well and that you have been blessed. And when I tell y'all, as much as I love music, I love me some TV too. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it be a little hard at times when I be watching these movies and stuff, and I be like, man, oh, I wish that was me, you know, like up on the big screen, because everybody know my first love is acting and all that other good stuff. But you know, it's okay. It's all right. But when I tell y'all some of these movie stars and different films that I have watched throughout my life, y'all, does something to me, let's just get into it. So this is not in any particular order as I talk about these different films, and I hope that some of these artists and some of these films, if they are a favorite of yours too, please drop it down in the comments below. Let your girl know, because I know if I got a deep love for them, I know y'all got one too. One of my favorite films, and when I tell you, I can't shake this feeling, y'all. Love Jones. Baby, Lorenz Tate in that movie. And Nia Long was pretty too. You know, she was really pretty in that film. But, you know, of course, we looking at Lorenz. You know, ladies, y'all know we looking at Lorenz, you know. And when I tell you, Lorenz Tate, the whole concept of that movie was so cool. Just, you know, showing black love, the ins and outs of it, and, you know, like what it's like when you really do want somebody or want something so bad, but your own fear sometimes can get in the way of you getting it. And I mean, I think that what happens is, like with this particular movie, I think what people loved about this was the vibe, the music, the poetry, the fashion. You know, it just gave you the epitome of 90s culture, right? That's when we start to see a lot of those like spoken word, little lounges and stuff popping up. So y'all love Jones. I know y'all love some Love Jones. Now, another favorite movie of mine, it may not be as big as to y'all as it is to me. I love this film with the Mari twins, Tia and Tamara Mari. I loved 17 Again. I did. I sure did. I loved 17 Again. 17 Again, y'all, was a movie that I watched faithfully. And when I say faithfully, I still watch it to this day. And I thought that was so cool because I love the little dance scenes in there, y'all. And then you had that, what's that guy name? I just know his name is Gene. I don't know his real name, but the one who played the younger version of her grandparents. So I don't want to mess up the concept, so I'm gonna tell y'all the little concept a little bit about some of these. But I feel like a lot of people saw Love Jones, so y'all knew what that was about. So, but with 17 Again, so Tia and Tamara Mari, they are twins, of course, you know. But what they play in this film is really kind of centered around Tia and her little brother Taj, who also plays in the movie. That's their little brother who plays the little brother in the movie. But anyway, so what happens is when their grandparents comes to visit them, they end up staying at the house while their parents go out of town for her stepmother's like sister who's having a baby or whatever. And so what ends up happening is while they are at the house with their grandchildren, now their grandparents are in the bath or in the shower, and they accidentally use this soap that has a chemical imbalance or something in it from Taj when he was working in his little science lab. And next thing you know, they end up turning back to being 17 years old again, okay? And so they living it up, you know, but the grandfather is really living it up. The grandmother is more concerned and nervous, like, yo, we need to find out what's gonna happen to us. Like, you just, you know, like the grandfather, like, shoot, I'm 17 again. But anyway, but it's a really cool concept. I love the fashion in there. I love just the vibe, especially the little, that's what going out used to be about. You used to actually go out to have a good time. People didn't stand on the walls or recording everything. People were engaging with one another, dancing, and, you know, trying to get to know each other. I just love that whole vibe. So that's one of my favorite movies from the 90s. Let me get to some of my other, I'm already laughing because anytime this movie come up, I automatically laugh. I think y'all already know where I'm about to go with this. Another favorite movie, if not one of our it's probably one of everybody's top 3 favorite movies of the 90s. Friday. Now, if I gotta break down Friday, I'm gonna try to do it like this. I should not have to break down the movie Friday. If you ain't seen Friday, we revoking all black cards in 2025. But I'm gonna say this, Friday, okay, Chris Tucker plays in Friday with Ice Cube. Now, let me just say this. Chris Tucker and Ice Cube killed this movie. It was just casted perfectly. It was casted perfectly. John Witherspoon is in there. Good gosh, I can't think of the other actors' names. Nia Long, ironically, is in that movie too. Y'all, Nia Long dominated the 90s. Her, Halle Berry, and Sanaa Lathan. I'm forgetting another. Gabrielle Union. I think Gabrielle Union really, the 2000s, like from 2000 to like 2008, 2010, she really kind of, you know. But anyway, we talking about 90s movies right now. But y'all know the concept of Friday. Ice Cube gets fired. Him and, you know, Chris Tucker, they trying to come up on some more money. He's trying to help out his friend Smokey. Chris Tucker plays Smokey. And they trying to get the money one way or another. They end up getting into it with Big Worm. It's just a regular Friday in the hood. So y'all check it out if you ain't seen it. If you ain't seen it. Anyway, but it's a funny movie and you gonna love it. I don't know. Let me just say this. I don't know about watching that one with the kids, but folks that's my age, I'm 30 years old. So folks my age, let's tell the truth now. We know when we was like 10, 12 years old and all this stuff, and 8 years, we remember watching when we was kids. We might got told to get up out of here while they was watching it at times, but nah, babe, we watched it faithfully. So use your own discretion whether or not you want to watch it with your children or not. I ain't got nothing to do with that, but I do know if you ain't seen Friday, you need to watch it. Okay, so it was 3 more movies I was gonna talk about that I love that was in the 90s. Wait a minute, oh my gosh. Is it Boys in the Hood? Or was it in the 80s? Yeah, I can't remember. The Boys in the Hood, of course, but it's not that I liked certain parts of Boys in the Hood, but the issue became for me is just, it's so hard to get over that scene with Ricky. Y'all know the Boys in the Hood, Lawrence Fishburne, Angela Bassett played in that film, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Morris Chestnut. And Ice Cube, ironically, played in that movie as well. This was directed by John Witherspoon. Yeah, it's hard to kind of talk about Boys in the Hood because it had its, you know, kind of crazy moments, funny moments, but ooh, y'all, it was hard. Oh, it was 2 more movies, y'all, that I want to talk about, and I'm over here forgetting them. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that film? What is the name of that movie? Oh, I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna sit on here forgetting that. Brown Sugar, y'all. I love me some brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about Brown Sugar, of course. Yes, Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar was it, honey. Brown Sugar was it. Brown Sugar, you know, it stars Sanaa Lathan, and it also stars Taye Diggs. Now, you will find Sanaa Lathan and Taye Diggs throughout their career. They're kind of what we call a career couple because they go on to play a bunch of stuff together. But y'all, I love Brown Sugar. Them scenes was steaming between them. Now, here's the thing. They was wrong to a certain extent. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick concept with them, a quick 30-second concept with them. So in the movie Brown Sugar, Sanaa Lathan and Tay Diggs, they're best friends. They grew up together, and as they get older, they kind of go on to do different things in their individual lives, and it just kind of shows the growth of their friendship, but the realization that they are not just friends, but they're actually friends who are in love, and that ends up happening at the end of the movie. But some other stuff starts to unfold throughout that friendship. So like with her, Tay Diggs, he plays Dre. Dre goes on to get married, and he and his wife end up doing some little sneaky linking, and I'm telling that fam too much. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But I should be able to say whatever, because if you ain't seen Brown Sugar, well, where the have you been? You know what I mean? So, but it is a good film. It's cool. I like it. In this last movie, and it's gonna be some other honorable mentions in the comments, because I'm sure y'all gonna tell me what y'all favorites are too. Okay, I'm sure y'all are gonna tell me what y'all favorites are too. Okay, but this last one, The Best Man. I can't think of who wasn't in The Best Man. Morris Chestnut, Terrence Howard, Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan, Monica Calhoun, Tay Diggs. It was like, y'all, it's like the epitome of like Black Hollywood or something at that time. It's like, oh, I can't wait to talk.